Yes, hello today. Look, we got hyperdimensional co-op. This is Kaioken Goku Extreme. Let's cue the intro.
In a world where carrying DBL is not the only thing to break Toshi's back, lives one potato whose mastery over cringe enables likes and dislikes all over the interweb. His name, Sir Potato Potato. Welcome to the Potato School.
All right, so if you're still here after the intro, fantastic. You just survived 30 seconds of cringe, but that's fantastic. Or you've skipped over. It doesn't really matter. We're going to be talking about now exactly what to do with this. I think it should be self-explanatory. It's not like the Shugesh one where you had to use extreme units. No, this time they've made it quite simple. Essentially, either you're using the new All-Star units or you're using one of three pretty much almost free-to-play. Or better to say, two that are free-to-play, one that is dependent on do you have it at 7 stars or not. The reason why I say that is because although you could use this Frieza even if he's like 2 stars or 6 stars or even 7 stars, but without a Zenkai, it's highly unrecommended, not recommended at all. So I would not do that. Now, on the other hand, this Android 18, as much as I would love to use her, like from the get-go, I think that her having low stars means that people will definitely have to carry you a little bit, and you won't be able to take as many hits. Now, with that being said, this is extreme co-op, so it all depends on how much damage damage output they actually give the AI. So if the AI's damage potential is insane, then it actually won't really matter how many stars you have. So I guess that point is relevant only if and only if the damage itself is on the lower spectrum. In which case, if it's on the lower spectrum, then in that case, having her at higher stars would actually matter. Now, in that same token, we have Android 21, the new red one, and at this point, if you have done all your farming thoughtfully, she should be 14 stars for you guys. So, as a result, let me just focus that in just real quick. There we go. As a result, if you have been doing this very efficiently and you've been dedicated to actually trying to farm her, then in that case, yes, she will be 14 stars. So you'll have yourself ready. Now, with that being said, obviously these guys are obviously the best, but I strongly don't recommend pulling on these unless you're an LOE main. So there you go. And then on top of that, if you are running an Android unit, you get all this extra, or if you're running a Frieza Saga unit, you get all this extra. So as a result, you're still actually getting about a 250% boost in terms of inflicting damage, whereas these two are going to be getting actually 350. So, fair is fair, or alternatively, 350. So there you go. So fair is fair. I mean, I expected this. So let's now actually just go into a fight. Let's take a look at what it's going to look like. I'm going to be using, obviously, 21, mainly because I want to use something that's high star, just in case that it actually is one of those co-ops where they deal tons of damage, and you want to get yourself ready. Now, if I do find someone that is not relevant in regard... See, this is exactly what I mean. If you see something like this, you just disband. You don't try to carry this. Because I do not know the level of this character, this extreme co-op just yet. So I don't want to be carrying people unnecessarily if they're, Now, this is a great character to have. This is actually ideal. So there you go. But we'll see. Hopefully it's going to be decent. It shouldn't be too hard. I think with the boost characters that we have, it should be quite simple, but, we'll see. Okay. Oh, he's going to ring around the Rosie. Yes. And then we're just going to go straight in. Yup. So, the reason why I'm doing a whole bunch of sidesteps despite all this, also, he's doing literally nothing. And I don't mean my friend. I don't mean my buddy. I mean the AI. The AI doesn't feel like it's doing anything. It does not feel threatening at all. Okay, and the damage is not horrible. But there is... I can definitely sense there's some damage being dealt there. So we're going to click RR. And hopefully, yep, our teammate clicks RR. We'll do green. Hopefully they pick green, but the chances of that low. We'll see. It all depends. I would love for them to pick green. No, they pick Blast. But at least the AI doesn't seem to be picking Blast themselves, so that's nice. So we're not going to break only because I picked green instead of blast, but to be fair. Okay. Ring around the rosy. Yup. We're going to do 2 shots. Let me just see. This is 1 full bar. Nice. Is that 2 full bars? 2 full bars plus an ult coming in his way. Yeah. See, if we had just... see, we could have done this in 1 break for sure. It's fine, though. It's fine. Yeah, see, with this last break is not even going to be really a break. It's more like just a formality at this point, so this is nice. This is nice. Get him a big blue. Yep. Okay, we're just going to dodge. Yep. Absolutely. And blast them. Yep. And it's pretty much over. So this is going to be the fight. So there you go. Now, could we have done this in 1 break instead of 2? Yes, absolutely. But at the same time, you know, it is what it is. If you're playing with a buddy, you can obviously coordinate. If you're playing with a rando, it's hyper dependent on what you get. So there you have it. But what's nice is that we did manage to do all this. Now, it is asking for you to battle with 1 Frieza Saga character or more. So in this situation, let's actually bring out our Frieza Saga character so that you guys can see that fight as well. Because I might as well just do it on camera for you guys so you get an idea of what it looks like to use the Frieza. And we can actually also gauge whether the Frieza is any good or not. Let's just do that, and that. Yeah, I think so. Wait, are you blast? Yeah, you're blast. Perfect. That's what I want. All right, so then we're going to do this again. And this time we're going to hope we can break it in 1 bar. Because if we can break in 1 bar, then if you have this guy Zenkai, then that would be really good. All right, so here's going to be our 3rd opponent. So I did cut out on the 2nd one because what happened was the AI... Well, okay, so here's what happened. We paired up with a blue Frieza, which was awesome. But then the connection between myself and my buddy just disconnected, so I had to play with an AI version of it. And the AI version was dumb, as always, and we didn't get it perfect, and then I died trying to save the AI buddy when I should have just stayed alive myself. And the AI buddy, with only 6 bars remaining for the extreme AI, couldn't do it. Could not finish it because it kept on doing wasteful clashes while the bar was gone. Oh, oops, I should take that. I'm going to RR right now. And then they're going to RR, and I'm going to do green, and we're going to see how that goes. Hopefully they pick green themselves, but if not, we'll see what happens. No, they picked green. They picked blast because they sent their green in a... Oh my god. I don't know why people do that. Green is literally one of the worst colors to have in your hand during an RR. You might as well. The only exception to this is if the AI itself does pick green a lot, but I haven't seen this AI pick green, so... Okay, so 14, this is nice, but we haven't been able to break... Like, I haven't been able to show you guys that you can just do it in 1 go. Now, with a buddy, you probably can. Actually, in fact, with a buddy, you definitely can do this. We're just trying to get this through with this Frieza, just so you guys can see it. It's not too bad. Okay, we're gonna do another blue, just so I can get... Okay. Okay, so we're going straight for the break. Interesting. I would have waited only because in this situation, there's no reason to break Goku. Since I need to find my RR, and they don't... Okay, they're just going to go for their RR immediately. Alright, sounds good. So, 1, 2, 9. This is 8. So as you can see, the damage on Frieza isn't that good in comparison to this Goku, but to be fair, this Goku is... Well, yeah. This Goku is that Goku for a reason. And that's it. So that worked out. That's perfect. And yeah, so there you go. That's pretty much the co-op. It's not hard at all. These boost choices are much better than the previous ones, and the previous ones weren't even that bad. A lot of people were complaining that it was really bad last time, but I disagree, actually. In fact, I think that the choices from last time were actually exceptionally fine. It's just that Frieza himself in the last fight was actually ridiculous. But with that being said, I digress. That's the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't hesitate to tickle the like button if you haven't already, subscribe, and click at the bell for notificaciones so you never miss another one of my videos. Have yourselves a salty day, and I will see you in the next video. And if you're wondering why I'm squinting so bad, it's because I'm tired as feck.
Toshi, give me CC.